What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today I am going to give you a real-world range test with my NIO EC6. I'm about 500 kilometers, a little less than 500 kilometers away from my home in Zhejiang, and I'm going to try to get there all the way. It's a really hot day, slightly mountainous region, not really mountainous, but a little bit hilly, and usually I could get about 420 kilometers before I charge or swap my battery. So today I'm going to try to go as far as I can, 500 kilometers. I'm not going to go all the way to zero, sorry guys, I don't want to get stuck somewhere. As low as I can, because once I get into Zhejiang, there's going to be plenty of chargers around in the Zhejiang area, and show you what the actual range of a NIO EC6 really is. I've said a few times before that Xpeng has really good autonomous driving. It's really impressive. But one thing I got to note is that ever since the OTA update, the last OS update for the NIO EC6, the autonomous driving has been much better. I'm going to be driving mainly with NIO Pilot on, keeping my air conditioning at 22 degrees Celsius and trying to maintain a steady state and a steady speed and comfort for me, because it's really hot. It's 36 degrees outside today. I'll probably get 400 and something kilometers, but not much more than that, I would guess, due to the hills, due to the air conditioning, due to the heat and everything. But we're gonna try our best to get all the way home to Zhejiang so I can swap in Zhejiang so I don't have to charge again today or anytime soon. Before I take you on this range test, I'm gonna grab some food, show you this Chinese rest stop. White chocolate Oreo wafer, that's pretty good. I never had that before. Strawberry Oreo. Never had that either. Here you go, and this is the best thing to buy at a gas station or a rest stop in China. Get some baijiu in the shape of a bullet. Perfect for a long drive if you're a truck driver. Just want to get drunk. It says Taiwan, but it's made in Xiamen in China. Chocolate rings, dynamite. Got beef kebab, chicken kebab, squid kebab, duck insides, yachang. 给我3串。
怎么会说闽南语呢？
闽南语？
不会说国语啊？
可以，国语可以，不是很复杂。汉堡多少钱
？12块。
是炸鸡吗？
里面是奥良鸡腿堡。
Oh. All right, so my car's just about charged. I'm at 90-something%, and I got 3 chicken kebabs for 15 kwai. It's about $2.50. That tastes pretty good. 3 kids watching me. Okay, so my battery is fully topped up now, 100% max. My NIO EC6 is a 100 kilowatt hour battery, so it's the biggest battery you can get, and let's head out of here. Now I want to simulate as close as possible normal driving conditions for what most people would do. So I'm going to drive the speed limit, and I'm going to use NIO Autopilot, NIO Pilot as much as possible. I'm not going to exceed the speed limit, but for the most part I'm just going to drive steady, follow the speed limit, follow the traffic laws, and see how far we can get. Autopilot engaged, and the speed limit currently is 110 kilometers per hour. In China, the max speed limit is 120. The speed limit's 110, but I'm stuck behind a guy going 95 already. Well, 2 people, both going 95. So that's what happens. It's gonna take me a while to get there. If you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I've said a number of times that while I do like the autopilot, it does have some problems, mainly phantom braking, where it just like slams on the brakes out of nowhere. That's one thing, and the other is usually on turns it'll also brake quite severely. But ever since the update, which did specifically address these issues, I haven't had really any problems with the autopilot. It's worked pretty much flawlessly. There was one instance when I had a phantom braking pretty hard, but other than that it hasn't been any issues. And then also the turning, when you're on the highway and you're going 100 or 120 and there's like a slightly banked turn, previously the NIO would hit the brakes pretty hard. It would slow down to maybe 60 kilometers per hour on a turn, even if the speed limit is still 100 or even 120. Like right now, autopilot's on and I'm turning slightly, and it's actually accelerating because the truck just moved out of my way. So that's pretty good. It's a lot better than before. Another thing that the recent update has also improved with regards to NIO Pilot is that previously, even if you're paying attention to the road, holding the steering wheel, it was until you could figure out exactly how to hold it and how to look, it would kick you out quite often. It would think you're not paying attention to the road. However, ever since the update, it seems to be that I hardly ever get kicked out of NIO Pilot. It just keeps on going. And also the notifications, like when it thinks you're not paying attention, before it would always like make an alert sound and start talking to you. Normally it would start talking to you, telling you, hey, pay attention to the road. And now it's way less. And when it does do that, it's less annoying. It's not so loud. It's not so startling. Of course, if you're not paying attention, it'll still get your attention. But for now, it's way better, and it never kicks me out anymore. So it's fantastic. It's way better. That's got to be probably the coolest thing about modern cars and electric vehicles in particular, are being able to update the software. It's like, it's like driving a computer or a mobile phone, where it can update and get better with time. So I'm really looking forward to figuring out what the future brings with regards to the operating system and updates for the car. So I just crossed 300 kilometers driven so far on this trip. I haven't stopped once. I've just been going straight on through, autopilot almost the entire time, whenever possible. I have 183 kilometers left of range, and so that means I don't think I'm going to make it to the swap station, because the swap station is 158 kilometers away still. So it might be very, very close, but I don't think I will make it. I'm going to try my best to get there, but we're going to be cutting it close. Really, 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 really close. Super duper close. Okay, so I've started sweating bullets. A, because I'm nervous because I'm running out of juice. And B, because I turned off the AC because I'm running out of juice. Anyway, I'm 34 kilometers away from the swap station. I have 40 kilometers left on my range. Man, I don't know. I know I'm gonna make it. Now I'm almost positive I'm gonna make it. Like 99% sure I'll make it. Simply because I've turned off the electronics. I'm not charging my phone. The only thing plugged in right now is my dash cam. I'm listening to music still, but I'm fairly certain I'm gonna make it. But I'm still nervous, and I'm super freaking hot, man. I'm sweating. So this range test isn't quite normal driving the entire way. Like I told you I was gonna drive normal and see how far I can go. The last 70 or 80 kilometers are not normal driving. It's driving slower and without anything plugged in and without AC, and that's gonna help me get there. So as you guys know, I have a 100 kilowatt hour battery, and most NIO swap stations, if they have like 100 kilowatt hour, it's usually only one. And so I already put my navigation to this NIO swap station, and I just checked because I'm about 15 kilometers away right now. I just checked, and somebody already swapped that battery, so now it's charging. So I just swapped the location to another one, and it's a little bit closer. It's 9.5 kilometers away, and they have a full 100 kilowatt hour battery right now, so I shouldn't have to wait at all. So basically, I probably won't get as close to zero as I thought I would, but it's still fine. I still get pretty close, and I don't have to sweat so much anymore. Maybe I can turn the AC back on, because it's only 9.2 kilometers away, and I got 25 kilometers of range left. And I've driven for 4 hours and 47 minutes straight without stopping. I gotta pee like a racehorse. We've gone 445 kilometers in 5 hours and 10 minutes, and we have 14 kilometers left. Hello. Hey, 这里有厕所吗？
这楼梯3个楼。
OK， 谢谢。All right. Bloody hell, that was a heck of a drive, right? The NIO obviously can go a little bit over 450 kilometers, mainly on the highway. If we're talking about highway driving, if you're in the city, probably go a little bit farther. People talk about range anxiety, EV car, range anxiety. With NIO, at least, I don't really feel any range anxiety, because I drove for 5 hours straight. Like, I don't really ever need to drive 5 hours straight without topping up a little bit. Even on a road trip, you can stop at the rest stop and charge for 20 minutes and you get, you know, a few hundred kilometers added back to your battery. But even if you don't want to charge it, you can swap and you can go anywhere you want, and you can get the mobile charging van, which is awesome. So you can go anywhere, you can drive as far as you want. I drove from wherever I was today, I don't remember, all the way to Shenzhen, all the way across China once again. So anyway, there you go. I'm tired. I can't wait to get home and sleep. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you like it, and like it if you like it. Catch you later. I'm starving, guys. Don't ever drive for 5 hours straight. There's no need. Ooh, here comes a NIO. Hopefully he's not looking for a 100 kilowatt hour battery because he just got sniped. Shit, I feel bad. He is after the 100 kilowatt hour battery. Now I feel bad. I gave him a 0% battery. It's gonna take a while to charge that thing up. So that sucks. There's a problem right there with NIO swapping battery technology and the distribution of 100 kilowatt hour batteries. That is definitely a problem. Every station only has one max, except for the version 2 stations. They usually have a couple because they have more total batteries. But this poor guy. Oopsie.